We left 2021 with a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It was our last podcast. We talked about could be the possible end to Sky's YouTube Chasing Lottery Millions channel.
Don't you laugh at that.
Was that it? Was it going to be the end? Well, we had the big year-end anniversary show or whatever it was, and we have an answer to whether or not the channel will continue.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Well, where did we leave off? We left off with Sky being unsure about whether or not the YouTube channel was going to continue or not, because you're kind of over it, but your husband is massively obsessed with YouTube and the channel.
Correct.
And then we weren't sure if you were going to do a special live edition, live stream of your year anniversary.
Lots of requests for it.
From who?
From other Scratcher channels, Sky. That doesn't matter. They don't matter.
Sky.
Like that doesn't
We're
matter.
people too.
Okay, wait.
Scratchers are people too.
If you had a giant fan base and they were like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. Okay, then that's a massive demand for it.
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
what I just
other
said.
channels, if it's other channels and they just want you to do something that they do, that's not a massive demand.
I don't want to sound mean, but how much are losers are these people? Like, what losers?
You are so rude right now.
I don't want to sound mean. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you
I
are
don't want to be
you're
rude.
sounding like mean and
but
like a
these
dick.
people are losers.
Well, Sky acts like they're her friends. You're never going to meet these
You
people.
don't know. We're talking about meetups.
Imagine if Sky.
Yes.
That's pathetic.
Well, they've already had meetups that we haven't attended because, you know.
Like,
where do these people live?
It depends. Like, there's already been one meetup in Lake Tahoe.
Are you serious?
And the next one, I think, is going to be in Vegas.
What do you guys all do? Get together, have wine, and scratch?
Like
Scratch each other's tickets.
yeah.
It's like
Swap
you.
tickets.
If I was
Swapsies.
Sky, if I did a
Never.
YouTube channel about wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And it was me watching wrestling and commentating on it.
Yeah.
And there were other people that would do the same thing, and we'd all comment on each other's wrestling things.
Yeah.
You would think it's the bunch of biggest fucking losers on earth.
Because they would be.
Of
Thank you.
course, but
Thank
I
you.
wouldn't say that out loud or to your face.
Oh, you
because
so
that's
would. What are you
fucked
talking
You
about?
should. You should.
No,
Because that would be.
I would keep that to myself.
Have you
No,
seen
you
some of
would.
these wrestling nerds?
Yeah, I know. It's really sad.
I mean-
but I wouldn't say
Yeah, but
anything.
the wrestling nerds are the scratcher people. They're the same people.
Right. And there's a zillion different groups of, whatever. So you can call
Enthusiasts?
yes, thank you. You can call any group of enthusiasts nerds or
No.
losers or whatever. But hey, we all got our tribe, right?
I guess, but why do you want to
tribe.
meet up? Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again.
Don't flip me off.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Honestly, like meeting up with these people.
So anyway,
Don't you dare.
what ended up happening for the year-end spectacular?
There was a lot of talk.
Stop saying that.
The hubby. Well,
not a lot
when I
going
say a
on.
lot of talk, I mean in our house because the hubby.
And the boo has nothing else going on, so of course he's going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, first preceding that was a massive fight that over the channel.
Oh, no. Trouble in paradise?
What?
Yeah. Multiple times the phrases, well, let's just end it then, were used
Ooh.
by me.
Not about the marriage, about the channel.
Right,
Okay.
right. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
both.
Yeah, well, we've kind of given up on the marriage thing, so we just accept it for what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other parts of our life, we
That's
have
sad.
standards. Yeah. So when it came to the channel, like, because I was home from work, I was really seeing how much time the hubby was doing stuff and on the phone and watching other Scratcher videos.
What was he doing on the phone?
Well, watching other Scratcher videos, I should say.
Oh.
Like, basically in the morning, he would have his, like, earbud in, and I would get up, and we'd sit down to have, like, coffee and breakfast, and he'd literally have his earbud in and his phone propped up, and he'd be, like, watching a Scratcher video first thing in the morning. And I'm like, what are we? And then he'd be like, oh, there's, like, 20 comments I haven't got back to yet, so before we do anything today, I need to... And I'm like, dude.
Look at Thor.
Oh,
Dude.
oh no.
Like, I love that he's enthusiastic about something. I love that he has this group, but at the same time,
Yeah, but this isn't like a healthy thing. Like he's not like going out and hiking
well,
and
it's
getting
why-
out and about.
This is why I joined the softball team. Is that I
You're
want to
around
do something.
people. You're outside. You're
Right.
being active.
Your tribe, if you will.
Yes, they are my tribe.
Your
Yeah,
softball
but do
tribe.
you see like the mental health difference?
Yes.
I actually know these people.
You do?
Yes.
Do you see their faces?
Yes.
Like
Okay.
you could
I know
pick
their
them
names.
out of a
Really?
lineup.
I know their actual names.
Wow. So
You
if
don't
you
call them like Mr. Scratch 65?
No, I don't.
So when I kind of saw that, I was like,
That's what you thought was?
Scared you off a little bit?
this is a lot. This is a lot. Because we got like real life shit we need to do right now.
Like what?
And
Gotta wait, man. Comments.
yeah, comments need to be written back. And then that
You respond to every comment?
and he feels the need to comment on everyone else's video because they support our video and comment
Oh my
ours.
god.
What
Oh
what
my
a
God.
life. I don't even.
You don't know what
That
else to
sounds
say.
actually miserable.
Oh, yeah, but he loves it. I mean, it's like anything you get into, whether it's, fantasy
Yeah, no,
football
I hear ya.
or
I
like
hear
whatever it is, you just become obsessed and that's your thing. And I didn't realize what level this was at. And so we had a nice little blowout at the beginning of vacation where I basically was like,
Were the words loser peppered in the conversation?
because I don't feel like those are nice
Emily, would
words.
you have said that?
Yes. What the fuck do you think? You fucking loser. That's what I'd yell.
Oh my
That's what I yell.
God.
She yells that in general.
Yeah, I
Robert.
mean,
I do.
that has
Robert's,
nothing to do with
Robert's
it.
called a fucking loser about 8 times a week.
This guy didn't finish his chicken. Yeah, hey, fucking loser.
Oh my God.
Finish your food. You're not a real man.
Oh my God.
Sometimes piece of shit losers in there.
Oh!
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's from Reed.
Yeah.
Die laughing.
Oh, yeah.
There was one moment where I really saw red because I was like trying to be really cool and explain to him my feelings and also our daughter's feelings when sometimes we feel ignored for the YouTube channel.
This is so weird.
And
So
then
odd.
he literally says to me, well, how will the other scratchers feel if I don't write them back? And then I just look at him and go, we really should consider their feelings first. And then he still's not fucking getting it. Like
his
right?
family.
Like, right? And that's when I finally got to point blank be like, no, the feelings of the people you live with should come first.
You don't say.
And I'm sharing those with you right now.
So he feels bad for the other Scratcher people if he doesn't comment?
Right. Like he's not supporting them the same way they support us. Like we're not as nice to them as they are to us.
Oh my god. This is
Okay.
I love fantasy football. So and I get that comparison of how but I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yes.
Like if your fantasy football crew has a thread going and you don't comment
I
on
wouldn't.
it,
It'd be
like
like,
it
that's-
would give him like anxiety. Like he's not participating,
Oh.
he's not supporting them.
What
like
happened to this guy?
I know. So anyway, so we came to a nice compromise
Oh, okay.
that real
go.
life people in front of him will come first, and
Oh,
that's
boo.
yeah, because I was ready to end it at that point, and that was like 4 days before our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, this is Betty White all over again.
Yeah, dude, seriously. Like, just pull the plug, like,
Shit.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, my
And
God.
so anyway, so we work all that out, come to an understanding of like he's going to scale that back a bit, and if he doesn't comment on everything, that's okay, as long as his actual real life family is, happy and healthy.
And there's no way he could do the Scratcher channel without you. You're the star. He's the
I'm the mouthpiece.
you're the mouthpiece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's the
Which is shocking.
Yeah, it really is. Like, who came to that conclusion?
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know?
That's
Yeah.
pretty wild.
He was getting a little crazy, though. We did hear
Yeah, we
his
did hear.
personality was shining a little
Shining
bit more.
bright.
So
It was
maybe
You
shining
could tell
bright.
Sky didn't like that.
maybe he
you
could.
know?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's not true. That's not true. So he really was pushing for this live, doing this live,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, no, I don't feel like we're ready for this. I
Yeah.
don't want to do this. It's
Why?
too much.
You do a live radio show
Every
fucking 4 hours a day.
fucking day. What would be the difference?
It would be like me
We're
having
not ready for this.
to cold read a story. So I would have to do a news
You're a
story
professional. I think
I've
you
never
can do
read
that.
before.
But you
and
don't
at
need to
the
read a
Sky.
story.
And at the same time, I would have to be responding to comments that I'm reading all at the same time. It's too much. So the ticket is
You
the
realize-
story I haven't read before.
Okay, we don't do just stories that you have to read. We talk about whatever. And you are responding to our comments live every day.
Yeah. Yeah. But I would have to read the comment and then I would have to respond to
Okay,
it.
well,
But
why
we-
didn't
we-
you have the boo
Yeah.
read the comment to you and then you guys respond?
Because he's in charge of looking at the numbers on the tickets.
You know what?
Are you guys?
This is like it's like
I
slow
almost said
bus
something
material.
really-
This
I
is
almost said
really
something really-
embarrassing.
Oh, dude, we
We are-
miss numbers and matches without any of that shit going on. And we say all the time, what fucking idiots are we? We can't even keep track of these numbers on a
Then
stupid
why are you
ticket.
doing a channel when all you do is scratch lottery tickets?
And I say, I don't know how the single scratchers do it. They're talking and they're scratching and keeping track of numbers, and it's a lot. So anyway, I kiboshed the live. We're not ready. We're not professional enough. We're not at that level yet,
disaster.
people. Okay? So we decided instead we were going to scratch a book of tickets.
What's a book of tickets?
Yeah.
Tickets, lottery scratchers, are sold in books. Like basically a stack of them that's wrapped in cellophane. Yeah. And depending on the denomination of the tickets, that tells you how many tickets will be in a book. So a $20 scratcher has 30 tickets in a book costing $600.
So wait a minute.
You
So wait a minute.
didn't even bat an eye. I'm looking at you like, okay, you're gonna like give me some sort of response about how crazy that is.
That is wild.
And I'm looking at you, and you didn't even flinch. You didn't even bat an eye.
No, 'cause
you
these are
spent
facts.
$600 on a fucking book of lottery tickets, bro.
And here's the weird fucking thing. We bought
what?
this book of lottery tickets
Anyone?
last January.
What?
When we first started our Scratcher channel, we got really hot on this ticket and we saw other people scratching books and we're like, we're going to try that. And we bought a book of tickets and then we got too nervous to scratch them. And so we were like, we'll wait till
I have a book. It's called Gamblers Anonymous. It's read the
That's a different book.
Read the
That's a
first
different book.
164 pages.
You know, Zeth doesn't make $600 in a year.
That's tough. That's
I mean,
tough.
this poor
That's
fucking
tough.
bastard. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So we've literally been holding on to this book of tickets for an entire year.
How long does it take to scratch a book of tickets?
Turns out it takes about an hour. Because
You did an hour?
we decided for our first anniversary, we were going to scratch an entire book of tickets. These tickets we've been sitting on for almost a year, and that's
my
what
God.
we did.
Sky.
So why have you been sitting on these particular tickets? You didn't want to. You didn't want to like use them yet, like because
yeah.
they're so special or
I
something.
felt like this
When you
is a
want to
special.
rush, part of the addiction is
Okay, that's
you
not
want to like
Do you like
savor it.
squirrel some drugs away?
Yeah,
you know, in
because
case
you want to
need
savor it. It's like part of the rush is picking up. Like seeing the dealer sometimes is better than getting high because you know you're
I wouldn't
about
know
to get
that
high,
either.
and I want to savor that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I
know.
I know you know. But why did we save the book? I don't know. We
Okay.
just didn't feel like anything was special enough. I'm like, well, if we're gonna scratch, we talked about maybe scratching them in multiple videos. You know, doing like a
yeah.
series or something.
A series.
But then a whole entire
Look at
year
Eddie.
went by, and
This
we
is-
decided to do that.
It's just so against the type of Sky that I've
Well-
known for over 20 years. It's just so against what she does and who she is that it's I can't believe it.
Addiction is very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, I get that.
It is very true. You know, when I drink and use, I'm not the same Thor
sure.
that you know. I'm a completely different person.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't show up for work.
Embarrassing.
I blow money. I touch the hookers.
Would you guys like to hear the beginning of the year-end
What do
spectacular
you think,
year
bro?
anniversary?
What the fuck do you
Do you
think?
think it's going to start differently?
I think it's going to start differently because I think I've never heard this before.
Yeah.
But I think the boo is going to be way over the top.
You
Yeah.
don't think
And I think
Little
why-
Miss Starlet over here is
Obviously, she's going to be ridiculous.
a little, yeah.
Obviously, she's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. It's got to be, right?
It's
Oh
got
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
God.
Let's hear the beginning of the year anniversary spectacular where they scratched an entire book for an hour of lottery tickets.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out Chasing Lottery Millions, the birthday edition. Yes, happy birthday to us. This is our 1 year anniversary of our very first video. So cheers to us.
Nice.
What's up? Yeah, let me take a little
Cut.
drink. What up?
Cut.
What up?
Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
What the?
Well, everything about that was wrong.
That was the worst intro
Everything
I've
about
ever
that was
heard.
awful. It was awful,
There was
Sky.
no
What
hype
happened?
to it.
Thanks, guys.
The
First
boo
of all-
seems annoyed.
You called it
Yeah.
a birthday, which, I mean,
It's not a
that's an
birthday.
anniversary.
It's an
You
anniversary.
screwed that up.
We
Secondly,
dove into that later
Okay, well, you had an hour to kill.
about how inappropriate it is to have your first birthday and be scratching lottery tickets. It was really, it
so
was
funny.
funny.
That's a
Terrible
good one.
dad
Oh
jokes.
my
Hysterical
God.
bit.
The boo didn't give anything.
Anything. That's stunning.
It's the your anniversary
He
spectacular.
seemed annoyed.
No, I think
Yeah.
I think he was nervous. Like honestly, honestly,
Sky,
because he cares
do
so
you
much.
hear yourself, man?
Oh, I know. He
I'm
cares so
legitimately
much about that
concerned
channel.
about you and your family.
Whose idea was it to cheers and drink?
Who do you think that was?
I
Who do you
know.
think that is?
Give me a break. Give me a break. That was all me.
And then too, she can't have silence, so she has to say something while she's drinking.
Well, yeah.
Because she can't.
What did
just
she
be-
say?
He was laughing.
Is that what she was doing?
Yeah, laughing.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
yeah.
She said, "I have to drink."
Today we posted our very first ever
Trying to find where.
Yes, happy birthday
Here's
to
the
us.
clinking.
This is our 1 year anniversary of our very first video. So cheers to us.
Nice.
What's up? Here, let me take a little drink. What up? Okay. Wrap it.
No, she went.
You have to keep talking. You can't just be
We have a real
silent.
problem. We have a real problem.
You
here.
can't just be silent.
I don't know. How about the boo say something?
Yeah, that's what I'm
You have another person there.
Like, you don't have to go, yeah, what up? What the fuck
She's
is
just humming.
It's
Like,
so
honestly,
unnatural.
There was a point in the video, and I don't know where it is because it's an hour fucking long, where
You gotta have carpal tunnel.
yeah, thank you.
Another good point.
Watching for an hour.
Yeah. So if you've never seen one of our hot videos, you only see
haven't.
our hands and the tickets, right? You don't, or
Did
my
you, did
my
you show
hands.
the clinking of the glasses?
No, because you can't. Like the way the tripod's set up, I would spill if you tried to get under. Anyway, we tried. We tried.
Too
Yeah.
technical.
What's wrong with you, Eddie?
Fucking
Saint
Spielberg in here.
Yeah. At one point, don't know where it was. All of a sudden, scratching, talking, being stupid. The boo gets up and walks away.
What?
What?
What do you think I do? Being me and being a talker, I try and pretend like he's still there. I even do a cheers, and then finally, after a while, I have to admit.
Do you
that
remember
He's left.
at what point?
No, I wish I
Fuck are you
did.
Oh, I
talking
would do
about?
anything
Yeah,
to hear
Where
yeah.
that.
did he go?
Turns out he needed to get a refill because he finished his beer and decided he was just going to quietly get up and walk away to the kitchen because we were in our room and then come back.
Can't you just pause filming and edit it?
It's a great point.
I mean,
I like what? Where's he going? And so me in my mind, I just try and pretend like he's still there, and literally his glass is sitting there, and I'm clinking it.
But
by
why not-
myself. I don't know.
Why not
dude.
just say, hey, where are you going?
I should have. I should
Yeah.
have. But he takes it so serious that I know if I would have said
if
that,
he
it would've-
takes it so serious,
would've upset
why
him.
is he leaving?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
Oh, that was a lot.
Okay,
It
so
was a
the
lot.
question is,
Yes.
Yeah.
before I get to the big question, the other question I have is, you paid $600 for that book of tickets.
Yeah.
What did you end up winning?
Here we go.
Tune in to find out.
What? But no, I mean,
You don't.
I'm not going.
I thought that was a
I'm
hot
not,
tease
No, I'm
for
not
the
gonna.
channel.
I'm not gonna watch an hour's worth of scratching videos.
Oh. See, this is why people skip through, like we were talking about
well,
last year.
well, it's stupid.
Hey,
Sorry,
rude.
no offense. No offense.
We always say, be responsible gambling. Okay?
Is this a big
Odds-
win? Is this a big
It's
win?
exciting.
Odds are not in your favor.
No.
When you scratch a book, you're lucky to get 80% back. You're lucky. We spent $600.
Big win.
We got $975.
Oh, so you're a winner.
Oh.
Yes.
Winner.
So we are winner chicken dinner. Turns out we went to try and cash in our tickets. We have held on to them so long, they have been flagged by the California Lottery, and I now physically have to go into their headquarters in San Diego to explain
keep the
to
money.
them
Just keep the money.
it's $975.
I'm over this.
So
shit.
this week I will be going into
the lottery offices?
lottery offices to try.
Isn't that
and-
where you have to go if you did hit like $1 million
yeah,
or whatever?
and they give you the big old
Yeah.
check and
Oh, it's
all
going to
of
be such a
that.
tease for you.
Oh, it is. It is. But it'll be great content for the channel. Me getting to see the inside of that place and, pick the
Are you
brain a
going to
little
take the
bit.
camera with you?
No, we don't do that. We're, again, not professional enough. We're not
Okay,
there yet.
sorry.
That's a
Oh
road.
my God. So
Yeah.
after all
A
that,
remote?
after an hour of scratching, you won $375.
Yeah.
All right.
And a lot of great content, bro.
There's no way.
Amazing
There's
content.
0%.
All right. So the major question is, after a year of doing it,
Yeah.
you being on the fence, your husband's entire life is affected by this stupid channel.
Yes.
All of these things, you're massively in the red on the actual tickets itself.
Wow, that's a great point.
With all that being said,
Yes.
will the channel continue in the new year?
We have decided to continue chasing lottery millions.
I mean, this is not a
Oh.
surprise. If this is all the guy does,
Yeah.
then how could he say I'm done?
He can't.
But
He's
you
too
were
invested.
the one who was like, I'm kind of over this.
Yeah.
What all that stuff.
Well,
You're not going to put the kibosh on it?
Well, we've come to an agreement about the family time. We have also now finally set up our scratching situation, so we're not breaking up and setting up and all breaking down and all that and moving everything.
You now have
every
your
time.
own studio.
We now have a little spot in our guest room that is dedicated to scratching lottery tickets and recording it.
I have no words.
So here we are, 2022.
I don't know what to say.
I don't
Winning
either.
millions?
I'm just disappointed in her.
I mean, really?
No good luck. No. This gonna be your
I
year.
mean, it's the lottery. You're not going to do it. I mean, I'm sorry. You'll be chasing fucking lottery millions for the rest of your life, guy.
true.
Wow.
But good luck.
Yeah,
thank
good
you.
luck.